The first thing we do for the install is remove the plastic caps on the bottom of the nut that holds on the center guide, and we're going to remove the center guide. And the light kit actually comes with all of the tools that you need, just basic tools in order to get the job done. Remove both the bolts and the center guide. We're going to get rid of the bolts that came out of there because the replacement bolts are just a little bit longer. Next, we're going to set the center guide for the tires back up top. This is the adapter, and we're going to use the new bolts, run them through. New bolts are a little bit longer. Put a nut on those. These are self-locking nuts on the bottom, so we don't have to worry about retention. Put the caps back on. The light bar comes with this strap that runs through sort of a channel here in the back. Let's take a quick look at the light bar itself. So you can see the LEDs inside there, and this is a super thick plastic housing, and it's a flexible plastic. So it's got a channel that runs in the back there. So you've got to remove this strap. In order to do so, you undo the Velcro cover for that buckle, and that's there so it doesn't scratch anything. Set that end aside, and then it'll pull through just like this. And now I'm left just with the bar itself. Now we've got this clamp, and this is going to mount to the adapter bar, the top part, and this will mount to the light bar itself. So we've got to disassemble this. And there are some washers on there, so be careful. And we're going to take this U-clamp and we're going to slide it on the light bar itself. Slide the first one all the way down because on this end you got the cable. Slide the second one on here as well, and I'm not exactly sure where these go yet, but I'm sure we'll know once we put this on the adapter bar. Notice how the light bar, it does flex. You saw this piece before, and this is going to go on the adapter bar. It does have a hinge, so it opens up. That's nice. And I fumbled a little bit with this, just holding everything together because I've only got two hands. But then the light bar bracket, remember we've got this U-shaped bracket on the light bar, and that is going to go right up in here. You want these tabs on the inside of these tabs right there. Don't forget to put that little washer on the back. And I'm just going to snug that up because I'll center this light bar on the adapter bar once I get the other side on. Obviously this would be facing the rear of the vehicle, so I'm going to center up these brackets so that about the same distance left to right on the top adapter bar, just to make my OCD happy. And then I'll cinch these down. Hollywood Racks does not skimp on the Velcro or the straps, and actually these are all really nice quality thick straps, but got plenty of zip ties and small Velcro straps, and this is for the wire management over here. Just make sure that this is on the driver's side of the vehicle, and then you can find your way how you want to wrap that around different things and manage that itself. And I'll show you that when I get that back on the vehicle. But you saw me remove this original strap from the back channel of the light bar here, and that's if you do not have this light adapter and you want to use the light itself and just put it around the bicycles. You can strap it around the bicycles with this, so it threads all the way through the back channel, and then it's got these clamps, and you just cinch that down and tighten them up on the bicycles themselves. That's one way of doing it. This is a semi-permanent installation, and I prefer that, so I'm going this direction. Let's get this thing on the vehicle, and I'll show you what it looks like in action. This is sort of an overview shot, but You can see here's the setup. Here's the wire. And so it comes out the end of the light bar right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it back over itself. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a curve there just for some slack so I don't crimp it at all. And I'm going to come back here, and then I'm going to attach to this base bar and work my way back that way towards the plug, the vehicle plug itself. And I'm going to do that with a series of zip ties. I'm going to put one zip tie right here by the end. Leave a little bit of a loop for some slack. Run another zip tie right here, and this is even with this bracket, or I should say the frame of the bike rack itself right here. Then I'm going to jump across and hit the frame, just leaving a little bit of slack like so. I'm going to do the same thing right here at the bottom of this bracket. I'm going to take the plug in, plug it into the vehicle itself, and then the rest of the slack, I'm going to take it up. I'm going to use the supplied strap from Hollywood Racks, one of them. I'm going to leave that just like that. Let me clean up the ends of these zip ties. And I'll show you up close here how I'm choosing to dress up this wiring. Just like that, comes up to the frame right there, another frame point right here, and then take up the slack with a Velcro tie, and it goes right into the vehicle. It is a very bright day out here today, but let me turn on the hazards. You should see the hazard lights. I'll turn those off. These are the brake lights. This is the right blinker. And here's the left blinker. Again, it's extremely bright outside. And then it also has running lights, and that's what it looks like when you turn the running lights on in your vehicle. The light bar has the hazard function, and you can see that here. Now we're going to take off and do some brakes. There's brake lights. And we'll go for a little ride and show some turn signals. This should be the left turn signal. Some brake light action. Let me turn on the hazards again. And then a right turn signal. This is a left turn signal. This is the right turn signal. And braking. Another right turn signal. The Hollywood Racks light bar just makes good common sense. It can mount on other Hollywood racks, and you can check out their website to see which ones those would apply to. But this is the Destination E e-bike rack, and it really completes the entire rack. And then for safety purposes, like I said, it's just a solid decision. I hope you found this video interesting and informative, and I'll see you in the next video.